are days where you may wake up at night and you may want to sleep, and sleep becomes so hard. Your bed that you love so dearly, you find yourself rotating. You rotate left, you rotate right, you rotate here, you carry your leg and put here. It doesn't work. You do like this, it doesn't work. You do like that, it doesn't work. My brother, I have Binja has come, and the Lord is beckoning upon you as an intercessor to be able to mount your watch. You see, I have set watchers, I have set watchmen over the wall of Jerusalem, and these watchmen will never hold their peace until Jerusalem be, and the will of God be established over Jerusalem. There are people that God has set over your life so that you don't die. But if they don't do their job, you will perish like one of the men. But do you know there are people that actually you are set over their lives? And if you do not, in them too will perish. I know you are not a God, but there are people that are tied to you in keeping to the module of intercession. You don't need to like it. You just need to understand that this is part of the Lord and portion of every true son in this kingdom. I told you, every son of God, the greatest rank a man can reach to in this kingdom of the earth is to become a son of God. Is that not true? But as a son of God, you become a king, you become a priest, you become a prophet, you become a crown priest. But you being a priest, you must become an intercessor. And as an intercessor, you must understand watches. You must understand gates. You must understand porters. You must understand spiritual operations. You must be able to understand territorial, governmental, and priesthood operation in this earth. So long as this earth system is still existing, there has to be people that can be able to stand and change the systems of the earth, not from the government house, but from where they are. It will only take intercessors to be able to rewrite again a law from their location. In the days when they want to kill all the Jews in Shushan, Esther realized that being a queen was not enough. She must become an intercessor. She said, let everybody fast and pray. If I perish, I perish. What she was trying to do that day, it doesn't concern her. Because the man came to her and said, young woman, maybe you are born for such a time as this. There is a reason why you are born into that family. Everything look wayward. Everything look deterred. But there is a reason. Sometimes it may not make sense. Maybe you are just born just to become an intercessor in that family. I told you, the scripture is too broad. Not everybody's name is mentioned, but there are few people that their name was mentioned. Like Prophet Simon, we only heard about him that he just prayed for Jesus. Like Epaphras. How can few people smuggle their name into the sands of the history of time? That means if you are in the days of Jesus, all what you need to do, in fact, if you are in the days before, all what you need to do is just to become an intercessor. You'll be remembered. There are many scholars. There are many people that were so knowledgeable. There were so many people that are all doctors of the law, but we never had their names. Do you know that if I ask you what is the names of all the Sadducees and the Pharisees, you don't know them? But we know Nicodemus. Why? Because he was the one that chose to align with the Lord in the day when the Lord is revealed. Don't believe that everybody in your family will be known. It's a lie. There is something they have to do to be included among the son of time. Forget that you are born in a poor home. That's enough complaint for now. Begin to do something. Everybody that God lifted came from a humble background, including you. You will come from a humble background. God have never lifted anybody from the top. He go down and pick men. He's the one that picked men from the donkey. I'm teaching you this to let you understand that there is hope for you. But sometimes your only qualification is just for you to become an intercessor. Can you pick a burden for your friend? Pick a burden for your lecturer. Pick a burden for your sister. Pick a burden for your brothers. I have always shared my story for you guys again and again. Many years ago, I was a drunkard. I was a smoker. I have never wanted to be a preacher. I have never. What will I use it to do? Now, when you are carnal, you don't see anything about God at all. When a man is carnal, he sees God as an offense. Do you know that for somebody to come and sit down here and not go to club today, the person can be sick? You don't know. There are people that if they don't smoke in a day, they don't drink in a day, sickness will catch them. Not because malaria or typhoid affect them. The boredom. In the same way that if the people of the world can feel somehow for not doing something of darkness in a day, you should feel somehow if you don't do something in light in a day. But if you don't feel somehow, it's simply because you have conformed to them and you have become like them.